Today I will be dyeing these two discs. I have a Discraft Vulture and a Nineveh Gorgon. I'm dyeing them because they're both green, which makes them easy to lose. I'll be dyeing them into some brighter colors. It's my first time dyeing, so let's get into it. First of all, I just wanted to say I watched this video for instructions on how to do it. That being said, let's get into it. First off, other materials. You need, obviously, the dye. I got this RIT Dye-More synthetic dye. I got that off of Amazon. The rest of the materials you can just get from your local store. I got mine from Dollar General. I got some latex gloves. You need those so your hands obviously don't get dyed. I have some shaving cream. This will be used to coat before you put on the discs, or the dye on the discs, sorry. I have these plates. They're like for pies. I don't know, I'm just going to use them. Perfect diameter, actually, surprisingly, for the discs. I have two of these bottles, found them around the house. These I will put the dye into. I only have two, so we're going to have to make it do with the last one. And then obviously I have paper towels so I don't absolutely destroy this table. This is a little spray water bottle from Dollar General to help with the coating. The next step after is to wash your discs. This is so like dirt and stuff doesn't mess up your dye and make it undesirable color. Okay, so the next step is going to be to fill this little tray up with shaving cream and also squirt it down with some water to clean it, or not to clean it, to condense it. So let's get into this. Alright, let's begin. That was actually a lot more than I expected it to be, but I'm hoping this is good. I'm gonna need to get a sharp edge. I'm gonna condense it down with this water, try to create a flat surface. Now I'm supposed to use this flat surface to try to smooth it out. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I have enough water in here. Let's see. Oh, I have shaving cream all over my hands. Great. It's kind of working. Yeah, so this was a little bit more messier than I intended it to be, but I mean, you can see it's not that flat, but let's hope it'll be good enough because I can't really do any better. Alright, I got it flat enough for now. Now comes to the fun part. We're going to actually apply the dye. This is my first time doing it, so let's hope it turns out good. Gonna put my gloves on real quick. The dye does stain your hands, but obviously you're hoping you never touch it, but just in case. Alright, I have the gloves on. These some tiny gloves. Took a minute to get on there, but let's get into the dyeing. My first one, I want it to kind of be like kind of like a little swirly, like little cotton candy little color looking thing. So let's get into it. I put it in these bottles so it'd be easier to pour, I'm hoping. Start out with the pink. Oh god. That doesn't look very good right now, and I also spilled a little bit on my napkin, so let's hope I do better with the blue. This is very fun to do, I'll give it that. If I was looking for something to do, a little bit of fun, besides playing disc golf, this would definitely be it. Let's try to do a better job pouring this time. It's not going to end out good, I can already tell, but... Oh god. No. Yeah, it's not looking good right now. I'm gonna try to get something to mix it around. These bottles squirt a long way out. Did not know that before doing this, but let's hope it still ends out good. Got a little bit of a cardboard piece as a mixing tool. Honestly, I don't know how much the mixing helped, but I'm just gonna try it and hope that it ends out good. But here's for hoping it ends out good, though. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more mixing around this middle bit. Final look at the Get Sneaky Tour Series Vulture beforehand. You wanna just put it in the middle and press down, I heard, so gonna try to make sure I don't mess up on this bit. I heard that you're supposed to press down, so we'll do that. Not the design I was going for, but it kind of looks awesome. I have another one to do, so let's get into doing the Gorgon. Huge time cut here to the day after I picked out the discs from the die. I just wanted to say that I ran out of shaving cream, so the Gorgon did have some holes in it when I pulled it out, and that is because I couldn't get the full amount of shaving cream in. I cut the Gorgon's process of making it, but I will show the results. I started making 3 new dies for discs. These will be on my Instagram. So if you want to see that, it's at warrior.dg on Instagram. Go check that out. But let's get into reviewing the final results. It's been 24 hours. I'm going to pick the discs up, wash them out, and see how the dyeing went. Let's hope it worked good. I definitely missed a little bit of spots on this because I didn't have enough shaving cream, but it looks good for now. This one I'm hoping ended out better. It looks cool. I'm gonna go wash them off and see how they look. I'll cut back when I wash them off. Alright, so I finished up the discs. Did not go how I wanted it to. I didn't realize that an opaque disc would not dye well, especially with this color. So I won't be doing that again, but I'll do better the next time. The green disc, it didn't end out bad. Not the colors I wanted it to. I'm going to try to do my next one on a white disc, ideally, so the colors come over better. But again, that's my fault. You know, I enjoyed dyeing discs. We'll do it again. And that's about it.